Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Coding with Ado. I'm here back to make some videos again, and of course I had to talk about Deepseek. So this has been trending for the past couple of days, and let's go and try to connect to them and see first what Deepseek actually is. As it says, Deepseek is kind of like a new ChatGPT, you know, what's going on right now. The interesting part is that it's a model that you can load using OpenAI's platform. So basically, their API is pretty similar to what's gonna be for for ChatGPT, for OpenAI. So if we go to the API platform, of course, the first thing that it will ask us is to do a login. So let's go and log in with our email, with our coding with our email. And once we are there, the first thing that we will see is the alerts of like how much is it gonna cost, etc. And some information about the API, right? One thing is that right now we have zero balance, so we're gonna have to top up this account with some money. But first thing, we'll need to check out the API keys. Okay, so let's create a new API key right now. Let's do coding with Ado, create an API key, and let's copy this. Okay, once we have our API, we can start coding. Of course, it's not gonna work until we top up, but first, let's try and see and connect to that API. Okay, so let's go to our code. As always, we're gonna do an npm init y. So basically, it will have like a default package JSON. Let's use Axios and let's install Nodejs so we can secure, of course, our API keys. Okay, so let's go and create the end file, which will have the Deepseek API key, where we'll have the API key that we just added. I'm not gonna top up this account a lot, so if you wanna see my key, that's gonna be fine. I think I'm gonna just top up with like $2 something like that, so we can like do some tests internally, and if you guys wanna test it, I'll leave a couple of credits for you guys. So let's create the index.js file that it will be our code file. We're gonna be doing a really long code here because at this point, lots of things that we already did. It will help you to do this. Just gonna do like a simple call to the AI, so we can do like some agents in the future or whatever, right? So let's do the const Axios. Let's initialize Axios. Require Axios. Let's require the .env file. .env.config. Okay, so now we have Axios, we have the file. Let's set up the API key in something more manageable. That is going to be the process.env.deepseek API key. And then let's do a call right now. Let's do const data equals to what we're gonna send as an Axios core project with a post. So let's do the model that we're gonna use is gonna be the Deepseek chat. The messages, and this is where I talked about OpenAI. The structure is pretty much the same. So you can do the role. So let's do role system. It's gonna be like content. You are a Chinese translator. I need you to translate whatever the user is saying. And let's do the role user. And let's do content. Hello, my name is Ado, and I am teaching you how to code APIs. Okay, let's do a stream false. So basically it's a one-time thing, just that's it. And then we can do just the Axios post to, instead of going to OpenAI, we're gonna go to Deepseek, right? So HTTPS api.deepseek.com/chat/completions. Let's do this data and let's do the headers. I'm sorry, data and then the headers. We're gonna send headers there. Yeah. So I actually need to make an object out of that. And in the headers, we're gonna send the content type to be an application JSON. And we're gonna do the authorization to be a bearer of the API key. Okay, as simple as that. So we can then do like a then response. Let's do a console.log response.data, and if there's an error, let's do a catch error, or let's do console.error, so we can see whatever is gonna respond, right? So if we do this right now, I'm sure that you'll figure out by now, because I already said, if we call index.js, we'll have insufficient balance, right? So we need to go to the API, to Deepseek, and we need to top up the account, okay? So we can do like a $2 top up. I'm gonna do that right now, so just wait a minute. Okay, so now that we did the top up, we can go back to our code and do the test. So we should be able to see here the usage. So let's see what's going on here. So we have the ID, the object, the created model, the choices as always, same thing as OpenAI, same exact thing. The usage, the token, completion tokens, etc. Of course, we're not seeing the choices, so let's do one more thing, and instead of showing all the structure, let's just show the choices, right? So choices 0 dot message directly. Yeah, that should do it. So let's do and try it again, and we can see how this thing was translated. So let's actually check out assistant and the content. So let's check out what it actually did. So we can go to here, let's do translate.google.com. Let's detect the language. Hi, my name is Ada, and I'm teaching you how to write API code. Awesome, perfect. It's pretty much whatever we said, and yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. It was really fast. I have been using it, and I like it better than the 01, the version of the paid version of OpenAI. So just give it a look. Even with the API, instead of the API, just you can chat directly. I think there's a chat directly that you can go. So yeah, let's just start using alternatives. That's awesome. It's good for everyone. It's good for business. It's good for everyone to test different models, and yeah. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe. I've been uploading a lot for the past 2 years. Now I have like on a stop, but we will get back to it. So yeah, just come in, subscribe, look my other videos, watch my other videos, and have fun. Thank you and goodbye.